What's good, YouTube? We have, for your viewing pleasure today, another Round 5 feature match. We have Isaac Garcia against Josh Davis. Apparently both undefeated.
There's a pretty big gap in their rating, so I wonder if one's maybe a DN warrior and the other is just a paper player majority of the time.
Yeah, in real life kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it comes to test things out, you know? Update title,
Yeah.
I'm always lazy with that. Joey Lunch won his feature match if you haven't seen already.
Our boy, Joey Lunch.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, it looks like Lola is playing Monarch, 0 extra deck, against what looks like Performa Pal.
Yeah, Lola is Josh Davis, to be clear. Isaac Garcia is Watch Me Win.
There you go.
Yeah, we see no extra deck. Could be Bury Your Statue Stun.
Hey, man, it could. It could. He gets the Vector. Oh, wow. I mean, Performa Power recasting. One of the funniest artworks.
+1, that's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I think he might have drawn the same ones. Did he shuffle?
Oh, no.
Man.
Oh man, he said, I hope you bricked.
And it is indeed Monarchs.
There is an idea. I mean, it's a pretty good card. Now he's gonna special the
that Vector doing no control, of course. I wonder, like, you know, like, really, you couldn't make a scale, you couldn't set up at all. And he's just drawing and pitching his hand. The salt, oh man, showing up off the salt.
Oh, look at that.
Well, Watch Me Win is not winning that first game.
Well, that was a quick one, and there was a definite emotional response from him. We have yet to see a feature match where somebody...
I think that, yeah, that's the first time that's happened. So if you're watching, I always like to take this time to thank trollandtoad.com, your sponsor for, well, our sponsor, not your sponsor. Our sponsor, obviously, for making these tournaments possible. We've had some amazing rounds this tournament as well as our past tournaments. Definitely some cool things. Both of our previous Troll and Toad winners are on the chopping block. Cameron Neal at X1 and Cody Angeloff at X1. And YCS Houston, yes, that is confirmed. I am hyped. 2 of my 3 tops are Houstons.
I might be traveling down for that one.
That'd be awesome.
Seems like a pretty fun idea.
So, we see a House of Brick from, ironically, the deck that's not supposed to brick. And brickmeme.deck opens the idea.
I would have laughed if he actually just didn't have anything besides that, and his opponent was just extremely...
Oh, well, here we're starting off much better. The one of Luster hitting that Ariande.
That's pretty good.
Oh, it's broken. If he has a Wavering on top of it, we might just expect to see a game 3 here. Providence, Providence, Providence. Oh, so telegraphing he already has a Providence in hand. And Watch Me Win is from Houston, a Texas man as well. Texas taking over this feature round.
Not bad. Let's see.
Houston from Dallas is 4 hours, yeah. And, oh, okay, so he's just using the scale to get free activations, and specials the Ariande so that if it's destroyed, extra free value. So no explosiveness, but of course, set being that, you know, he's not going down easy. Now, this Ariande being on board, I get that you want, you know, kind of a wall for your life points, and on top of that, something there, but you kind of make Stormforth live, and
yeah, that is true.
so Providence will negate it, and he also has a warning, so he has to Providence this if he does have that, which he telegraphed that he did. And there it is. And I believe you can only activate one Stormforth per turn. Or am I wrong? You contribute. You can only. Yeah, you can only activate one per turn. Never mind. And there's a Strike. Of course, not having to pay life points. And yeah, like I said, we have a scoop.
This feature is gonna get interesting then. Okay.
So, the quickest games that we've seen. And, anybody who doesn't claim their raffle prizes, which unfortunately right now St. Maddox, I even called them out on it last night, St. Maddox and God's Cup have not claimed yet, so, and Ace YDB, all those packs are going to be put into this next Monarch Structure Deck raffle, and there's only 15 raffle tickets bought for that among 2 people. So they might be winning some free Bosch. I feel like I'm a brick so hard, says the Pepe player. The Ariande Pepe. Oh man, but he didn't show the counter traps. That was kind of smart if you think about it. He only showed a bunch of vectors. He didn't show the other cards in hands. He just showed how hard he bricked, and like, he didn't give away the other engine within his deck at all. Hey, God's Cup, claim your prizes. Please PM the channel your information and address. And we'll see if Troll sends overseas. They should, though. There should be no problem with it. They signed up for this. Nice subscription to the ARG channel, Zach Wheels. Brother! Oh, man. Lola Lotion taking the time with the side decking here. Really considering. After 2 quick games, I mean, I don't think we're going to call any slow play or anything.
I mean, those went so fast that I don't even know if we could be upset that side decking is taking up a couple of minutes. But they're back in.
And we start with the Tenacity, and the reveal is Ether.
Yep.
So what do you grab here? What do you grab? And there's a Pantheism. Draw 2 and search. Oh, getting rid of a Stormforth. And probably putting this, yeah, to the banish pile immediately instead of bothering with the grave. So this is kind of, oddly enough, even with Cosmo so dominant, this seems to become the hallmark match right now, as Pendulum versus Monarch, online at least, from what I've seen.
Yeah, I would say that for, I guess, mid-tier, and then most people on top are trying to do stuff with Cosmo. But overall, the game 1 for Pendulum isn't good, but it gets better game 2 and 3. I mean, double Pantheism, and then reveal another Stormforth.
And he gives him the Storm Fourth odd enough. It's very weird that he had to pitch that draw. But as you get the free extra card, so now as we see, it's 6-5 and it's turn 1. Like it'll be 6-6. But that probably turns on his ether depending on his hand.
Probably. I'm honestly wondering what else he's playing because I haven't seen a return. I haven't seen anything like that yet. Ooh, the Pot of Greed play. The Turtle. Lizard draw.
Yeah, it's pretty free. But with that set, any monster turns that ether live, unless he's got a Danko Rekka.
That is true. It's another great way to interrupt your opponent. I mean, he makes a big play, he could just tribute off his monster. Plus his opponent's monster summon ether.
Let's see. So does he play a second turtle? And he gets Vector, so it's going to be a non-issue. And he sets scales, so another upstart, geesh. And
This man is trying to get somewhere.
Wait. Ooh. Do we have... I was talking about this, and the one tech spell stopper that I was thinking of playing in Monarchs was Magic Drain. That could be the only reason I could see for a wait hold up. Or a Curse Seal. Those are the two that came up between me and Billy. No, it's Twin Twisties.
Twin Twister. Okay.
That is interesting to see a Game 3 appearance from. Because usually you want to keep everything together. Like, the only good discard with that's that trap. So we have to assume the other set is now Stormforth making Ether live. And so there's not going to be a Draco Slayer play since Draco Slayer went to extra. So, what do you do if you're in the shoes of Watch Me Win? There's Arion. And there's free counter traps. That's all he's got.
Yeah.
But that's good enough. Like, oh my goodness. And the proper discard. Oh, bluffs everywhere. Oh no. But we know this is just a set and a ether, just stopping his opponent from playing. Oh, so activates the face off. Interesting enough. Probably gonna set. Both are scale 3s. So the Vector is what he does not want to hit because that's a lock. He has to hit this master almost. And he hits the master. Woof. Making Ether not live. And also going to be allowed him to destroy his Arion and break his scale. Very, very fortunate for him. Oh, that was such a 50-50. Like, that 50-50 almost single-handedly decided this duel.
Now the choice. Let's see.
Wait, why is Vector... I thought Vector was 1, 2, 3 and it was a 5. Am I wrong?
It should be.
Vector's 1, 2, 3, so the choice should be Master, right?
At least I would think that. Unless we are missing something.
Yeah, I think he's listening to the stream because alright, so the Prime Monarch allows him to get this tribute summon he's gonna send. I'm reading the last 3. Oh, the first... Yeah, Vector's been 1, 2, 3 both times, so I don't know what happened there to cause that confusion.
Now he's gonna dump 2, special summon with Ether. I'm honestly kind of shocked as to, why. I guess he doesn't play return. It doesn't look like it because I mean, especially against a counter trap build like that, return seems like it would be fantastic because none of your effects would get negated.
So dealing in this amazing amount of damage, obviously, watch me when still has to get to a proper scale next turn. And what just happened? Oh,
did he just dump 2 domain?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is a
go.
lock. I'm pretty sure it is. Like it's gonna be really hard to fight out of this one. I forgot about the Scent Pantheism. Oh my gosh. I've got the stream in my sights. He is watching. Well, that's good. I mean, we would have typed it in the chat anyways.
So the master pops the Ariande. Now he's gonna search. Reveal 3.
And he's getting a strike. Right?
Yep.
Man, what a position this guy's in. How do you fight out of this one? You have to have Twin Twister and a high scale.
Yeah, you actually kind of need almost everything.
And even with the Twin Twister, like his opponent still has Prime Monarch available, and he can change the Stormforth that we know he has. Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, there is the high scale. So there's part. Now, does he have a way to deal with this field spell? Oh man, if he has to Wavering Pot of Greed himself, oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Like if you have to.
Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah, that would actually be interesting, but I mean, he would have to get there then.
Oh.
Is he just gonna pen from hand?
Well, here's a scale. Yeah, he would have to be penduluming from hand, but like.
But then, regardless, it doesn't get him anywhere.
Yeah, there's no attack booster on board.
Yeah.
And now there might be a response early from Lola Lotion. I would think the only response here would be summoning the Prime Monarch preemptively to have 2 tributes on your side of the field no matter what. The normal summon's been used, so it's not going to be anything like Fog King.
Yeah, exactly.
And
yeah, he had nothing. I mean, he had 1 card in hand that we knew, and it was a strike, which wasn't getting him anywhere.
Watchman admits defeat. So, Monarchs wrap this up. Any final notes?
I wish the Monarch player would have played the return, because it's a very good card, especially against the trap build, but no, other than that, good match. Monarchs did what they were built to do, essentially.
GG Arenos.